What's going on, guys? Foodies, sushi lovers. I'm at a place called Ocean Sushi, which is known as one of the best in Staten Island. Located here in Annandale, in lots of restaurants, Italian restaurants, wing joints. We're gonna go take a few bites, all right? Let's go eat. Fish Friday, Good Friday. The place was packed. Nice ambiance inside, beautiful decor, and beautiful appetizers. Look at this, the volcano. That's what they call it. The salmon roe on top emulates fire. The sauces oozing down the sides of the walls of the avocado, emulating lava. And between those walls of avocado was a ton of fish, including kani. Now, I'm not a big fan of kani, which is, as you know, imitation crab meat. You can't seem to avoid that stuff in many sushi restaurants nowadays. But luckily, there was a nice heaping pile of soft, buttery, spicy tuna fish there, which melded well with the crunchy seafood salad. Good contrast. I even dug up a piece of octopus, which was very surprising and very much welcomed.
Do we order 2 appetizers?
Yeah, rock shrimp. I know. Good question. Whenever at a sushi restaurant, the fried food usually takes a while to come out. The tempura, in our case, the rock shrimp. We thought they forgot about the order. They did not. It came soon enough, and there it was. Rock shrimp, which is basically fried shrimp slathered in a slightly spicy and sweet mayo-based sauce. Now, the batter was not tempura. It resembled more of a pancake corn dog batter. It was kind of thick and very pasty, and I much would have preferred a tempura batter or a thinner batter for that matter. No rhyme intended. It was good, though. Hefty portion. I think this thing cost about $8. And if you like fried shrimp, you're not going to be disappointed. But the cake batter there was a little thick. But we came here for the sushi. Guys, here we have the John's roll. All right, wasabi mayo, tobiko caviar. Huge pieces of shrimp sitting on top of a yellowtail roll. Thinly sliced pieces of lemon. Look at that. When do you see lemon on sushi rolls? Good amount of yellowtail meat inside. There's a look at the thinly sliced lemon with the wasabi mayo. My goodness, talk about a contrast of flavors. Oh, goodness me. You can't go to a sushi place with a little roasted eel, which kind of tasted like the roasted duck you get in those Chinatown meat chop houses. There we have another roll. Forgot the name, but there you have it, guys. Buttery salmon, which melded well with the creamy avocado. And look at those thick pieces of shrimp inside.
Which is his there?
No, that's mine.
Which?
This is the eel there.
This?
Yeah. We all ordered our own rolls, but we wound up sharing most of them. Here we have some pepper tuna sitting on top. A spicy salmon roll. Very delicious. Lots of caviar. The first thing I reached into was the Joseph's roll. Look at the lemon, guys. What goes well with fish? Lemon. Okay, it was thinly sliced. It wasn't too sour. It didn't overpower the fish. It complemented it and made it very refreshing. And I would absolutely order this roll again and again in the near future. Undoubtedly. Okay, and look at those jumbo shrimp on top. This was hefty for $15. That's a whole meal, that one roll right there. And it's one of the rolls that I did not share with others, or nor did I care to. Next, I went for the pepper tuna on top of the spicy salmon. It was a pretty good one, but it was a little overtopped with mayonnaise. I don't like when they pour all that mayonnaise on the sushi. Come on, sushi's supposed to be healthy, but look at the color of that tuna, huh? Come on, look at that. This one was absolutely divine. Again, that buttery salmon. They dolloped some mayo on top, too. All the rolls were good. But back to this one. Look at the thick shrimp. And the tempura flakes kind of surrounded the meat. Same thing could be said for that spicy salmon. Mostly fish and not overly mixed with those bready tempura flakes. This one stole the show, guys. Again, I can't say enough about it. Lots of caviar, nice amount of wasabi mayo, gave it a nice kick. Little tingling in the nose, generous amount of meat. And it went well with the yellowtail. I think the lemon goes well with yellowtail, but anything could have worked. Look at that roasted eel. Hey, eel may not be your thing, but try it. I'm telling you, it's luscious and rich. What I loved about this spicy shrimp roll with the salmon on top was the touch of sriracha sauce on top of those little gobs of mayo. And it was nice to have a little spice to a sushi roll. This place would make a Japanese tourist proud. Look at those slabs of tuna, the thickness of it. Usually you get those flimsy pieces. No, they pile it on over here, baby. Ocean Sushi has been here for as long as I've lived on Staten Island. When I moved here from Brooklyn, it's been here for a minute and for good reason. Highly recommended.